Hello and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with what's happening here on this channel. And if you're already subscribed, thank you so much for tuning in today. So I want to ask you this question. Are you wrestling in your thoughts a lot? When you wake up in the morning, is your mind focused mainly on, your worries about today, your concerns about tomorrow, your life, what your future is going to be like? The many things that can kind of plague us when we first open our eyes in the morning, just the worries and the cares of this life. Ask yourself, do you experience that a lot? And if you do, I just want to encourage you this week to put the attention back on Jesus. So I, had a day one day where, my thoughts were just all over the place. And I was just really wrestling in my thoughts. I was wrestling in my mind. And I was going throughout the day, throughout my routine. And I didn't really realize it until I just paused for a second. I'm just like, where's my focus today? Where's my focus? Because I had wrestled so much for hours and I had just been busy and I didn't really pay attention to the lack of clarity I was having in the moment. And so just in that moment, God just dropped a song in my spirit. And before I knew it, I just began to worship. I just kept singing that song over and over and over and over. And then before I knew it, I started to pray. I started to praise. I started to worship God. And my whole perspective changed. My mind changed. My thoughts changed. Everything just kind of changed in a moment's time by me just putting my attention on Jesus. He put that in my spirit so that I could shift my focus, so that I can get that peace that I needed. And I had to do that by turning my eyes toward Him. And so it wasn't that He wasn't with me in that moment, prior to, but it was just in that moment I began to experience, His presence because I was focused on Him and not on all the other things that were going on in my mind. And so I just want to encourage you this week that when you have those moments where you feel like your mind may be out of place, where you feel like your focus is out of place, where you feel like, you're just spinning around in circles in terms of your thoughts and, trying to place this here and place that there, just stop, take some time, just worship. I trust that God will, He'll give you a song. He'll play your favorite song. I've had God to do that for me before. He just played my favorite song. And a lot of people don't believe in stuff like that. They feel like, oh, that's extra. But I just trust what God's word says. He delights in each detail of my life. So every which way He chooses to meet me, I accept it, I receive it, I don't limit Him at all. And so I just encourage you with that. If He places a song in your soul and in your spirit, just begin to pray. Just begin to worship. Take some time to worship and refocus your mind. Put the attention back on Jesus. He is with you. He is for you. He'll help you in any situation. He'll help you to get your mind back on track, get your thoughts going back in the right direction. And He'll be a blessing to you even in your day as you begin to put your focus back on Him. And so I pray this was an encouragement to you. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.